Yeah, hell, fuck.
Hardpoint identified.
I don't know what happened. Oh. Oh, I got knocked out. I didn't know that could happen. Where the fuck?
Operator establishing score stream. Hostiles at the hard point.
What? Just picking up.
Hard point identified.
Did you see that?
Hard point locked down. Incoming lethal.
Oh, I got two different teams shooting at me. buy you back so I can finish it. I know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I thought it was a one-time thing. Okay. Like them. Yeah, 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 I grabbed all of them. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Chance there are any bears up here is very small.
to talk to you about. So.
Almost done, Thor. Sorry, brother. So fucking, I'm ready. I saw you doing something. I don't know what you. Hey, go out there and kill stuff. Start you some patrols or something, man. You don't have to guard me. I'm in a safe place. Oh, I gotcha. But yeah, if you do those patrols, man, that's how you get exotics. You go to your active quest world and do the patrols there. That's how you get the random exotics.
Who's that Pokemon?
be considered. It's get it. See if these travel this.
The decryption codes in these, I can use them to splice you into the Hive Go network. Here's some secrets. Hit 'em where it hurts.
Eyes up, fools. It's a new day, and there's blood to spill. Go commit some indiscriminate mayhem.
Voice. He wasn't going by Amaru back when he was tormenting young ghosts. Let's ruin his day.
Thor, how are you creating multiple orbs of power, bro? You've got everybody confused right now. Somehow you're creating double orbs. You only just make one at a time. You make two. David's screen watching me right now, and he's really confused how you just did that. Because he's been playing since day one. Are you running like the same perk twice or something? I'm gonna have to respect the shit out of you, bro. I gotta know what you're doing. Hold on, I'm going.
Well, you said void stuff, so I added a whole bunch of different items. Anything that said void.
The stuff that you're no, he's got orbs of fucking restoration, the lucky bastard. You got him on the stompies. That's the only thing they could go picking up or a ground of small elementary secure ability you have multiple copies of slotted stacks. But that's the one to where if you're already full and you shoot something, it's because you're using the stompies. You lucky bastard! You don't understand how hard those combine, man. Like you're better off trying to get like the mythoclast out of the fucking dungeon than to get what you're wearing on your feet right now.
is
We
some
did.
sort of super weapon. The energy I detected
I just
within
got
was
an exotic.
extremely volatile.
Just got an exotic
Way
increment
beyond
of that.
expected levels.
The Scorn clearly have an appetite for destruction, but at whose behest, we do not yet know.
And
We'll keep stopping
enhancement
them until
prism.
we figure out who's behind all
That was
this.
a good pull.
Thanks, Ikora.
I didn't get nothing but money.
It'd be like that sometimes. I'm sorry. It's all randomized. RGN. There's a reveal right here. I don't know what it leads to. Let me check the map. I honestly don't know what it reveals. Right here on me. I don't have my reveal set up. You might be able to do it. I can't. I'm in stasis right now. Can you reveal that? I don't see shit. If you see something, run up it. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, cool. Oh, that's good shit, boy. Good shit. By the way, do you have stasis as a class option?
Who's that Pokemon?
Look at Spectre real quick. And then you'll see at the top where you have your powers. It'll say like, mine says Shade Binder Stasis subclass. Do you have Stasis as an option? It's blue. No? Shit, we'd have to go to Europa and do all that shit too. You haven't done none of it then. Oh, I mean, you have them all then. I mean, if you got up to that. But I'm saying you could do Stasis. Look at here, come here. There's Stasis. Now look. Then there's Strand. And then the other three that you already are aware of. Yeah, dude, what? Yeah, I'm learning Stasis right now, but fuck, man, like, we might have to go get it, because the Hunter Stasis is the nastiest version of it. Because you guys have, like, the locking grenades and all that other stuff that, like, grips you to one point. Landlock grenades. Through the randomization, and they have listed god rolls so that you know, like, if you're getting one that's worth keeping or not, because it will definitely randomize on you. And there are some out there that they're purple guns, they're not even exotics, and they are 100% fucking broken. They do a lot of damage. I have one that's called the Carson Coordinate. It's a fusion rifle, and it will literally one-tap everything up to the Moth Queen. It doesn't matter what you aim it at. It will cook it for lunch. It's a really good gun. But I don't run solar, so I'm coming to that issue. But you got Prometheus lens, man. You're already in there halfway. Yeah, give me a second. We got ours, right? Whenever you're ready to start your Witch Queen campaign, just hit it. And I'll be. But regardless, what are we doing? Where are you? Where have you gone? Uh-oh. Good. Oh, I see you down there. Oh, you're fucking over there, bro. You're in like the rainy basin area. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, I can see you, bro. What have you done?
It's a chest, I don't know how to get to it. Yeah, I'm just following and going to my mission area.
Yeah, I have no clue how to get to you. I'm running into a wall. I'm looking for a portal. Now you've completely disappeared off the map. What the fuck? Okay, then.
Follow a net and stay to the left. When you get through that area, there'll be a left turn a little ways up. No, I'm looking at a chest, but I don't.
Fuck. I don't know how to get to you. I was sitting on a cliff looking down at you into, like, the Badlands. Oh, no, that's not the way to go. It looked promising, but it was a lie. Yeah, I have to
Got that bow.
get down there. Huh?
I just unlocked that bow.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely whip that bitch out.
Just yet. I'm gonna work on some things.
By the way, Thor, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Got a friend of mine. Her name is Zero IQ. She plays the shit out of Destiny. And she plays a Titan, and a really good one. She runs like the Solar Titan, which is arguably one of the best, but hardest to build. So we might be able to get her to join us on the dungeons if we can't find anybody else.
Well, I unlocked the bow, but it didn't show up in my inventory. That's weird. Shit. Just got 17k glimmer out of one chest, bro. Those heroic events have been buffed. Do you know how they work? Mm-mm.
Okay, so every public event has a triggering point that could turn into a heroic event and increase the, like, everything. Your pickup rate, your rarity increase, everything. But you got to figure out what they are. I don't personally know what any of them are.
but you could turn regular public events into heroic events by triggering something during the event. Usually shooting something off in the distance. I think I remember one of them in the past being there's like a sniper enemy on the hill, and if you kill it, it triggers the event. Stuff like that. If we could figure out what triggers are, man, we could grind out serious bank, like one night just grinding Glimmer, which we will eventually need in bulk. It's not really useful right now, but when you start getting up into pinnacle gear areas and having to buff shit, it starts to become very useful, to my understanding. Yeah, I have no idea how to get here, so I've just been running patrols.
Keep going.
And keep in mind, some areas are inaccessible to your character unless you have max mobility. So if you're looking at a chest you can't reach, and you're like, why the fuck can't I reach this? It might be because your mobility isn't maxed.
Switching my weapons back to Void, because I finished the thing I was trying to do.
Who's that Pokemon?
The Sapphire Genie over here is in the thick of it. Something over there too. The worst part. There's clearly something right there. Oh, it's one of those moths. Got a moth. Teleports out Queen's Court, like her actual castle. What's going on?
What happened? How come we can't get in? Ikora, it didn't work. We couldn't unlock the memory on the worm familiar.
What?
Because I don't even know where
Why?
the fuck that thing
What happened?
I finished it. All I
did
was
the
supposed to
same
do
as
is run
before,
down
but
here,
this
and then
time-
it says you can't get in. Go back there.
Actually think I have that shit. Twinsies, bro. I do have that shit. Come on, I changed it. You were supposed to switch. What the hell? Oh yeah, back to her. Hey, we got that thingamajigger. We might be able to go down there and put it on the table. I'm gonna go do that right now. Just to see if I can do it, you know? Nope. No, I guess I don't have the right one. That one we got wasn't the one we needed.
Get this. Alaya's working on a sensor algorithm to scrape hard drives inside the temporal anomalies. We could recover actual Golden Age data.
Is a masterwork stats.
It's whenever you get a gun up to level 10, or some of them bypass it altogether, and then you'll see that you can, if you look at my guns, I've all three of them, all three things that I have right now. One of them is level 25, the other two are level 2. It might be that.
Well, it's telling me to do that
Masterwork
bow.
10. Okay, so yeah, just work on it, crank it up.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wouldn't reset something I needed.
Speaking of which, I need to actually do that a couple times. Mine's at weapon level 11. This is for the tier 2, I think. Okay, so here we go. But yeah, you might actually be able to crank one out to max. The only one I've got cranked out to max right now is Top Kinetic and the stasis thing right here. But it takes quite a lot. But you can also get level just by using it. It just takes a whole lot longer. Do you have the... Hold on. What is it, Dave?
Hmm?
The Wardcliff coil? Do you have that?
What is it?
It's a rocket launcher, an exotic rocket launcher. Most people get it early game.
Yeah, that's what I was using earlier.
Okay. What about it? Do you have the catalyst for it? Or do you have the catalyst option on it?
I'll have to look. I don't have it equipped at the moment. I took it off because it's electric or whatever.
Well, they're telling me that because you're running Stompies, if you run the electric class, the art class or whatever, you go even faster.
Oh, I seen that, yeah.
Essentially, you're making yourself into Bunny from the first Descendant.
Yeah, once I find some better weapons, I'll probably go with that.
To each their own. Do what you gotta do, brother. I'm down here.
Most
and
of
I'm
my
here for
good,
I
good
didn't keep
guns
anything
are
for a reason. Not
void.
intentional.
Well, I'm like a. Shit, I go back and forth. It's like, see, I can do void. Boom. I can just switch real quick. And then I'm good to go.
Yeah, I don't have enough good weapons to switch like that.
I really there's like the stasis or strand sword, the green. I got a green sword.
Guardian, we can discuss this more later. My point, Ikora, is that we are meant to be a team. You can't rely on your instincts alone.
Perhaps I can't rely on them at all. The way this investigation is going, it's clear my judgment has been compromised. I should step back. Let you and Eris handle this. As a team. Ikora's instincts are the only reason we've
Oh,
come
look at
so
you with that bow,
close to
bro.
truth.
Hell
This
yeah, dude.
new lead puts it firmly
And by the
within
way,
our
we'll be
grasp.
able to work together with this one too, just like we will with the stasis.
You and the
Because
Guardian
if they
follow
become
up.
void volatile, I can hit them with my bow and do the same kind of thing, vice versa.
A trusted source has informed us of new evidence. A memento from Savathun's last known location before her conversion to the light. It's kept deep within her fortress, a difficult place to reach. But we have no other options. Go there and I'll be in touch.
By the way, have you heard anything from Mott?
Alright. Welcome in, Finch. Thank y'all for coming in. How are you doing?
ASMR Destiny.
Yeah, I'm having to
Yeah, baby!
follow. Is it Kiko or Phoenix? Kiko. I appreciate it. Let me see what the mission is. I don't know where this is taking us, but oh, all good, man.
For
I
the
appreciate
Savathun's
it.
world. I know where it's at.
I can
Decided
turn
to
it.
match you on shit. Mine's a different color.
Turn it back. It's working. Thank you, Finch. I appreciate it, man. Well, hopefully y'all can hear it now. Safe place.
shit.
Eris, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Your destination lies deep within the fortress, Guardian, in the apothecary wing. There you should find a particular shard of crystal. Before her lucent transformation, Savathun was in the custody of the Awoken, securely bound within a crystalline cell. Or so it seemed.
So this crystal is a piece of her former prison. Which means it was likely on her when she stole the light.
Yes. My source believes the events leading to her escape are intrinsically linked to the mystery before us now. Yes. Savathun's halls are just as winding and deceitful as her mind. Going forward, you must seek out the more aberrant paths.
Who's that Pokemon?
Eris, what's the situation?
The Guardian is en route to the object in question now, Commander.
Good. Are we sure this will get us the answers we need? Can't afford another dead end.
The Queen of the Reef does not share information lightly.
Mara Saw gave you the tip. Did you go to Agatha?
I did, in fact, mention it. To Ikora, moments before you interrupted us. She agreed there was no more reliable source on this matter than Savathun's former captor.
I trust Mara, but she plays her cards too close to her chest. If she had shared this earlier, it wouldn't be so desperate now.
To win against the hive god of cunning and lies, it's best not to show one's hand too early.
Ikora explained. Why can't we use the light to achieve the same result?
The light may be a powerful force, but when dealing in illusions, it has proven then to see the truths hidden here. Thus, only light is
I don't think that's where that way will lead us again.
something to smash with it.
Done well honing the gift granted to you by the Black Fleet, Guardian. Do you see now, Commander, why Ikora chose as she did? For all her doubts, she knew only darkness, channeled by a strong mind, could bring us this far.
I understand. My issue isn't with the call Ikora made, but the fact that she did it on her own. We know how Sabathun operates. She singles people out of the organism. There's no need to make her job any easier. Eris, I think you know better than anyone that darkness is not a path to be forged alone.
She wasn't alone. So, I take your point.
This is definitely the apothecary wing. Somehow, it feels even creepier in here.
Naturally. You're trespassing on the testing grounds for the use of Hive's most wretched experiments. Savathun likely appointed one of her High Council wizards to keep watch over this place. Find them. The crystal is sure to be nearby.
No sign of a crystal so far. Just rows and rows of jars filled with... Is that light? But it's tainted somehow.
Savathun has always encouraged her wizards to push boundaries of Hive magic. It seems that hasn't changed with the light. Perhaps that corruption at far levels has happened.
Darkness transforms Sabbath into a cube of prey to predators.
Not darkness itself, but an entity behind it corrupted the Hive. Conditioned their power on an endless blood tide. Their fate is not inevitable.
I have no doubt that some can handle darkness with discipline. Nobody wants to pay the price.
Rock that we have to hit. See it.
any and all directions, especially those you least suspect.
Who's that Pokemon?
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice.
That was Savathun, all right.
Don't take yourself back to where
But
we
what
live.
does that
Right
mean?
out. That's what it's like.
This is the evidence we've been seeking all along.
Again.
That must have, well,
Ikora's
earlier I
instincts were
put myself
correct
over
after
it,
all.
and I was stuck in front of
Indeed.
it.
Hold on.
But we don't have our answers yet. Go unlock the memory guardian. Then let's see if this
I said
cracks the
earlier
case.
today, I exited out. I got stuck in orbit to close the game out before.
Yeah, you gotta go. Once you get that remaining second shit, that's when you can go to orbit. So you can go to orbit right now. So they turned it off. But no, I just switched. Dude, this Discord shit works so much better than PSN, man. I can literally almost like nullify the game.
I'm glad they added it.
You see, we're in the same ship. Start a fleet of these.
Yeah, I got that one today.
I've got one in cells. Bright dust every once in a while, and it looks like something that like Leonardo da Vinci would have made. There's a pack where you can get it and the two other things, but that one, the ship shows up on bright dust. No. That missed the mouth, guys.
Let's see what we've got.
No, is that the grenade launcher?
It looks like a hammer.
What cipher is this?
Looks like a hammer? I might be thinking of White Lion's Roar.
No, it's a grenade launcher. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's another good
I must
one.
admit,
I have
Guardian,
it too, but I
very
never
curious
because I think it's
got
gonna
to
be
leave the crack open.
but it's got like a lion head on the front of it.
Yeah, I got it on my back. It's void. And it doesn't take special ammo.
So who won?
Fighting lion. Yeah, grenades bounce. Delayed reactions in the herd.
Here you go. We'll be watching. All runs together, doesn't it? Excuse me.
Yeah, that in the herd shit's broken.
I can help you.
Oh, and I have the catalyst for it. Woohoo. Just don't. Fire and then let go to release the detonate. Oh yeah. That's a volatile detonation. This is going to work really good with that bow.
No substitute.
Shit. Damn it. One of us can run the bow, one of us. I'll run the. If you don't want to run the launcher, I'll run the launcher while you run the bow.
Let's talk.
Sure, to finish some of these brownies. If I can find.
I can help you.
Where the hell is it? I had an electric blade. That's what I need.
Yeah, I run stasis and void, and it usually.
Switching back and forth so I can get bounties and lose bounties or guns that do nothing.
Quickly, friend. Come back safe.
Perhaps this is why the Knight sent me here.
Things seem like they're back to normal around here. It's like nothing changed. But with the Traveler awake now,
It
that
might
can't be
be
true.
just a fast travel
Things are
to
going to
point
get
right
better,
next to it.
right?
Moves up and to the right. More than likely, you've got 3 or more insurance. Let's give you the option of highway.
Come on up, brother. I'm sure we can help each other out. How you living, brother? Break that, all right?
Any strand weapons that he can give you, especially if it's like an auto rifle or something like that, take it. Because that's the newest shit. It's apparently the better shit.
Watch your back out there, brother.
But what do you do when you get 2 exotic weapons of the same kind?
Check the micro points on it, make sure that there's no difference in the points, like your handling and all that shit. And then just whichever one's higher, delete the smaller one. Unless you want the same gun on multiple Guardians. That's the reason why they give you double. Because you might want Prometheus lens on your Hunter.
So it's 2 of the Lone Star.
I would hold on to that. Because the chances of you getting one naturally are pretty slim. And they're really expensive because they're the newest ones.
That's the second one, since I have the,
They just stash it in the vault so you can give it to the other guy.
Who's that Pokemon?
What'd you say about it?
ready whenever you want.
Oh yeah, dude, I've been ready. Pet this cat. Fucking drinking a tall boy and having a joint. Whenever.
More steps and switch queen.
That final fight is a. I wish you had to avoid. We can make it over with so quick. Imagine if we had a team of 6. Come on.
You mess up.
Okay, new plan.
Hey, make sure you get the bounties from this guy too. Like precision kills, void kills, power weapons.
Maybe you can make sense of this.
Shit, I'm grabbing all 4 of those because we've been spending a lot of time. Free shit.
You know, I knew Osiris back when. Yeah, he'd say stuff like, light don't make a guardian worthy.
By the way,
It's the other way around.
Um,
You know, probably paraphrasing.
I don't know if you want to do it or not, but hear me out. Can you hear me real good?
Yeah.
Alright, so when you inspect your... We're about to do something. Do you like running the Warlock?
Yeah, it's not
You
that
prefer
hard to
it
track
over
who's
what
doing
you're
what.
running
You
right
just
now?
follow the
No,
power.
I kinda like
The when and the how, that's where it gets
Because if
tricky.
you want one Warlock, I could help you set that up. But you got the stompies, so it's like, man, we have to. You gotta stay. You
There's
know
a
what I mean?
tangle of taking energy down in the Temple of Cunning. Everything points to a new aversion anchor. Same as the one in the EDZ. Nothing happens down here without Savathun's say-so. She must want it for a reason. Got no idea how it fits in with the Dreadnought, though.
In PvP,
Neither does this
when we
one.
go to do Crucible and stuff,
But in time, all things can
your
be
number one
revealed.
job is to bum rush in domination. How like A, B, and C. We usually start with A or C, and the opposite team takes over the one closest to them. Your job is to bum rush them because you will get there so fast they won't see your ass coming. And with those stompies in Crucible, you don't show up
Yeah,
on
it's
the
not
radar.
that hard to track who's doing
You're
what.
there.
You just
They
follow the
don't know
power.
you're there.
The when
You
and
do
the
real
how,
quick.
that's where it gets
You
tricky.
Google Maps and then the shortcut. Stompies are like the most, and then in raids, you're able to get up on the perches that make it to where you're able to, they would basically make you want to run like a grenade on, up on the sniper rifle because those perches that you can get to that other people can't. And then you could sit up there and make it to where even if every person on the fire team dies, they can't hit you enough to kill you before everybody comes back. So they can keep it open running and respawn when respawn's restricted. Like, stompies are the GOAT for hunter kills. I'm telling you that right. Make that bitch master. But when we go to do our own raids and stuff like that, like we start playing. And definitely, even so, invite your followers and join the clan. Are you trying to go for the gold book, by the way? You trying to well, the reason I'm asking is are you trying to do like a whole clan setup? Are you trying to run like Asgardian gold? Because I could switch gold to gold, so I'm not running into shit.
I just like the gold. It doesn't really matter. It always looks good to me.
Well, I mean, just for clean, you can have your own color, bro.
Just trying.
A lot of clans do that. SNS is green and black. I'm just making sure. A lot of clans do that.
you want gold and green, brother, we can do gold and green. That looks sick. There is a lot of black on it, but it's mainly gold. Fast pass is always the run. But yeah, we gotta take you to the Black Armory. This game is so huge. Got so much going on.
I've read some of Ikora's notes on the darkness and the light, Guardian. She thinks the darkness is closely linked with memory. You access this place with the darkness power. What exactly have we
Got it. is this, bro? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, there's multiples. What did he do? Oh my god, dude. Actual fucking shit. Fuck ton of them too. What are we doing? Like, what's yeah, you might have to work this one. It's got there's one on the other side. They're everywhere. Probably one for each of these players. 1, 2, 3.
Who's that Pokemon?
Did something. I don't know what it did, but it did it. I was gonna start it. Nah, I figured out what I was gonna Oh, yep, it is, it's this one. Okay. So, is it an A or a line on the consensus?
crazy.
Oh, here we go.
I saw the end before it happened.
You saw that right there.
My own death, brought on by the separation from my power. And in these final moments, I looked to the
They
sky.
have so many little like Easter eggs.
Hello, old
Help
friend.
you out generally.
I've
Like in
chased
one of
you
the
for
cutscenes, you
a
can find out
long
what Kate's stash
time.
is.
First as an enemy,
Let's watch it.
then as a collector,
It's a bow.
and
It's a heavy
finally,
bow.
now,
It's really
a
fucking heavy.
supplicant.
You can only carry like 4 arrows.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery.
I was like, dude, that's
Bravery
in the tower. And I went
inspires
to the tower and hopped up in the
sacrifice.
vent. Sure
And
shit, walked through it.
sacrifice.
Saw the Leviathan. And I was like, there's no fucking way. I looked it up and sure shit, I was right. I just found it organically. I didn't have to.
Here we are. Wouldn't it be clever of you if after everything, you simply let me die? What a trick. Elegant. Is that it? If there is an answer, I don't hear it. Because now the world begins to
I
fade.
feel bad for that. Oh, I hate her. I don't know if you can get that ghost shell, but I hope you can. That'd be cool as fuck.
incredible that I could forget something like that, isn't it? Such a storied life, erased. The light offers us a fresh start. But if we don't know where we came from, how will we know where to go? I'm so grateful to you for reminding me, for telling my story.
Wait. What is she talking about?
She remembers. We helped her remember.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
We have to leave. I knew Ikora had nothing to do with Savathun having the light. The truth is so much worse. I don't understand how the Traveler could choose her the same way it chose you. We need to talk to Zavala.
To get on their website to make a clan.
I think that's probably what.
Checking now.
Thanks for your service.
You don't look too banged up.
This is Zavala's top priority.
Sure. Good eye. We'll be watching.
Excuse me.
We have your back, Guardian. You gonna hang out with your clan today?
Pokemon!
Man, I forgot I had this gun.
Bye.
I've got a regular top kinetic that turns into. I forgot this happened during the Halloween event, and I remember Dave got so pissed off that I got it that he like really like punched me through the floor, like through the gate. I felt it in my heart. But look at the Top Gun on my shelf. The horror story. It's the osmosis. If I consume my grenade, it becomes a weapon. Which means if I run electrostatic, which is this. Oh, I don't actually have it on. I've got so much shit from my Warlock I touched. Bro, if I ever go solar again, I almost never touch the ground. I have a build that just lets me fly through the air. That's why I was asking about that Kyle on the last Descendant or the first Descendant. Because that's how I like to do my build when you fly in the air most of the time.
Yeah,
I've got a build that'll let me float through the air and just pause way up there like the witches do.
The one that flies on the Descendant is that new chick I got. That's strong chick. I've leveled her up a couple times. She's pretty awesome once you figure out how to build her.
So, you're saying
you can stay up.
Savathun was dead?
While you're in the air, if you do certain things, you get
Our most devious adversary, the one who nearly decimated the last city from within, was dead. And the Traveler resurrected her?
I wouldn't have believed it either, but
yeah, they're just
But
like.
why would she need us to recover her memories if she never lost them in the first place?
It like tracks your weekly
This has to be another trick. A lie to fool us into surrendering the Traveler without a fight.
But yeah, I think that's how I got.
This has been the Traveler's approach from the beginning.
Being on their
The Books of
website.
Sorrow detail many civilizations it blessed with the light, then abandoned.
High propaganda.
The Fallen tell the same story.
Remember her.
When the
Remember
Witness
her.
and its Black Fleet came to call, the Traveler moved on to our system.
Or it sacrificed itself to save humanity from the same forces. Forces which included the Hive!
You know, I got that fish thing yesterday and we didn't go down it.
No, I got it too. I checked it. It didn't work.
Oh.
Why would the Traveler give our worst enemy?
That's the first thing I did when we went back to Mars. Go down there. It did not work.
It doesn't matter. I don't know why the Traveler gave Savathun the light. Maybe it has changed its mind about Guardians. Maybe it's not as infallible as we once believed.
These cutscenes would be cooler if it showed both of us.
Hive legend tells us Savathun was born on a far-off planet, where she would have lived an uneventful life if it weren't for her worm familiar.
The object you retrieved from the underbelly of the throne world. What if it's not a statue? What if it's the worm familiar itself, calcified from age? That would explain why you couldn't unlock it with the others. That also means it contains a memory that Savathun herself doesn't know. What that is, we're going to find out. With the one tool we have capable of slicing deep into the past. It'll be risky using the relic this way, which is why I'll be taking this on myself. Eris will help me prepare. Meet us on Mars when you're ready. This is how we stop Savathun, Guardian. I know it.
But that's your subclass. Card.
Do I need?
If you're running forward, fuck yeah, dude. Look at Void on this beast.
I want to run hard, but I don't have the weapons for it. It won't reset nothing if I do it.
Our light is stronger than ever. You have questions?
Perhaps this is why the Knight sent me here.
That's
Do not go looking for the Knight.
I've been on the hunt for a, I've been on the hunt.
Strength in life.
Good to have you back. Back to the front. Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you? Even steel needs sharpening. Don't straighten.
That's just it. I'm trying to get. It's not complicated. It's just fucking. Once we get to that final fight.
What happened here? Even undated computer languages are rich in temporal information. Data filed by the symbology it uses.
Well, if you haven't done stasis, we have to go to Europa too, man. We haven't even done that.
This will be the first
Stasis
DLC
is one of
I've
those-
completed, so
Well, we put all evidence, whether it's taken back in time.
hopefully decides to get
That's not as tight. That's okay. But because it freezes everything, it at least allow you to get away. Even if they're
today I was like, getting killed by dudes in Crucible.
These frail siblings will soon be claimed by the light. Unless we claim them first, we will tell the most cunning sibling of Cataclysm. A prophecy of great loss. We will feed her fear and pride. We will say, young Sethona, the end is coming. A great cataclysm. A god wave. In the sky, there is only death. But salvation lies in the deep. Lead your sisters down. Your coming will spare their short lives. And you will be reborn. The Witch Queen. Savathun.
They were tricked. The Hive were lied to.
Oh no. Probably switch that over to no, because you're running quick super. I can still use it. Those lines. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at the ships in there.
So, the Hive God of Lies was lied to. This changes everything. Well, not everything. We still can't let Savathun seal the trap. Strike with precision, Hunter. Your light has not gone out. Come back safe. Excuse me. My mind was...
Before we start, because it's
I'm gonna walk in here and get me some aspirin. Anyways.
Who's that Pokemon?
Traveler! Ikora, the Traveler is already here. I think we're too late.
We're in the domain of the God of Cunning. Things are never what they seem. It's not too late. I can feel it.
Alright, I'm ready. Whatever.
I'm almost ready. I'm dying real quick. I'll be ready in like 2 minutes.
Hey, you're good. See if we have any more missions. Oh, we get rid of them. Two more levels in the battle pass, I get an exotic.
Is it a gun or a random?
It's a random, and then 3 more levels after that, another one, and then 6 more levels after that, some exotic ciphers. Yeah, having a battle pass, you get a shitload of exotics throughout. What I'm wanting to get is one of these deep sight harmony.
Yeah. Because you're able to apparently be able to put those on guns. So when you, I don't know what it does exactly, but I've heard that it does.
Yeah,
So
one of
when
my
you walk up,
takes them.
when you walk up, and normally you have to press square to hit the shit, so you can see the stuff that's not normally there. If you got that equipped, then it just happens automatically. I'm ready now, by the way. Let's go do this. Oh, wow. Let's do it.
Now that the Traveler sees what Sabathun is doing, why won't it take the light away from her? Why is it just letting this happen?
I don't know why. We may never know. But we know what we need to do to protect the last city. Stop the ritual. Protect our connection to the light. Humanity needs you. Both of you. Scorn are flocking to the fortress because of the ritual. The Hive are summoning heavy reinforcements from the portal.
That will block our route into the fortress.
Hold off the Hive and the Scorn as long as you can. And the fortress. Whatever you see, don't let it distract you from stopping the ritual.
Don't have any times I had to fucking fight this bitch before I finally did it. So,
The Scorn are arriving by the hundreds. The ritual must be growing stronger. Remember the plan, Guardian. Stop the ritual by whatever means necessary. Without the light, the last city is defenseless.
The ritual is happening at the top of the fortress. We need to find a way up.
Alright, so this is a little annoying. This part is really fucking. What I'm gonna do. Come all the way down here.
Who's that Pokemon?
Check the mirrors. That might help. Just notice that the mirrors in each location. Okay, so yeah. I just missed the fucking thing. What that?
You're back. What a surprise. Only joking. This throne world is indistinguishable from my own mind, Guardian. Every step taken, every bullet fired, every thought whispered. I keep and count them all. Remember that.
try to throw a rift down without running.
I'm so glad you're here to see this.
Her ghost.
Fight, run, fight, run. The pattern is always the same for you. Don't you ever get tired of it? Don't you want to escape?
Oh shit. I do that to Charlie.
Little ghost, you were asked to accept the darkness, asked to turn against your cousins, asked to defy the will of the Traveler. My ghosts make no concessions. We serve the Traveler's true interests.
No concessions? How stupid do you think I am? You killed my friends. I remember Horus and the Taken. Never forget what happened to Sagira, to Osiris. I would die before I ever chose to help the Hive.
Don't hit it.
This is a spell. Savathun is spinning a web around the
Pokemon!
Those towers. Find a way to reach them.
What do you think you're going to do? You can't stop this. I know it goes against your nature, but you can still lose gracefully.
These frail siblings will soon be claimed by life. Unless we claim first.
What is this? How did it?
We will tell the most cunning sibling of Cataclysm. The prophecy. Great loss.
No, that's not what happened. The Traveler never came to us. We were forced to choose the deep. How could I have missed this? So now you want to play games? Then let's play.
We will feed her fear. Her pride.
Go on then. You know so much. Tell me who I am. Isn't this interesting? I miscalculated. So did you, Guardian. So protective of your traveler that you wouldn't let me keep it safe. But the witness is coming. The game is yours to play now. Yours to win or lose. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
No. Where did her ghost go?
Guardian, I just got the message.
Remember that?
The Traveler
too,
is back in the last city. Is it
Where
done?
did her ghost go?
Is Savathun?
She's dead. But her ghost got away.
Good enough. Hold your position. The Hidden are coming to secure the remains. Good work, Guardian. You did the right thing.
Now what?
Now, we prepare for the witness and stop the next collapse.
We have seen enough. The children of Soul cry out for salvation. You promised them life, but deliver only death, as you have for so many before. Enough. Enough death. Enough life. You have no pieces left to place. The game is over. Do not be afraid. Your pale heart holds the key. This time, there is no escape.
Who's that Pokemon?
Guardian, you've no doubt heard the stories. Where evil is vanquished and the sky opens, shining peace down on humanity. Savathun is dead. And yet again, I've seen no such signs. Instead, our light is stronger than ever.
still trying to see if that shit will work for you.
It's sending me down here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It showed a gold Ingram and then kind of went into a mission kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, so this is shit. Look at it. This might be for its catalyst or something.
Is that?
The very parasite that once plagued the Witch Queen herself.
Queen Mara, good to see you.
Do not delay us with pleasantries. This parasite knocks at death's door.
What use do we have for Savathun's dying worm?
This parasite is an opportunity.
I know
to learn from
two
humanity's
things that come
greatest
out
failure.
next
Our collapse.
But not ours alone. That day was as much a failure for the witch.
And then the final shape. Sure, if you did that.
Are you okay?
They do have
I'm
a
fine.
new DLC.
As I said, our collapse was as much a failure for the Witness and its followers. Savathun included.
Talking to chat.
Savathun was there.
On behalf of the Witness. But something prevented humanity's end. Something known by Savathun and...
her worm.
It requires strength and a new host to survive. To divulge its secrets.
But that's a death sentence.
Appreciate you
For
hanging
most,
outside.
yes. But for the Queen of the Awoken? It's worth the risk.
You know what a shit barometer is, Bob?
I don't know. You still
Measures the shit pressure in the air. You can feel it. Listen, Bubs. Hear that? Sounds of the whispering winds of shit.
That alert needs to be.
Birthplace of the Vile Strike.
Well, that one needs to be volumed up. Barely here.
There's a strike. There's a strike we're supposed to do apparently. Shit, it's 4A.
It's back down here again.
Birthplace of the Vile. So look at your map. It's the one at the top there. It's like 3 swords. It's blue. It's got a shield across it with like a sergeant symbol. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie.
What's your plans tomorrow?
If I'm gonna get sleep, wake up, feed kids, talk to shower, get back. I just gotta get sick. I plan on being on here for most of the day.
Alright, can you hear me now? I'm having to be quiet. But no, Finch said he couldn't hear the game sound, so I turned it up earlier. But
Yeah,
no,
I'll be
Mom's gotta
on.
get on tomorrow.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. We'll get him started. Figure out what we gotta do. I don't even know where to start. Cause does he have any of it?
He's probably, as far as I know, he's pretty much with me where I started, where none of the DLCs.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Well, I mean, you haven't done your rope.
Do
We
what?
still need to do that. We still haven't gone to your rope up. That's where you get your stasis abilities.
Oh yeah, I haven't did anything but this is the first one I finished.
Let's see what I got for get out. Garbage.
Yeah, it switched over to Lightfall. Which I changed it.
Either one, but that's be a good place for Mock to start. Probably.
Can you hear me any better? Alright, turn the game sound down. Yeah, I'm talking. See, it says Queen of the Worm. It's called Complete the Birthplace of Bao and you get the parasite. Gun. Whatever that is.
I fucking couldn't tell you, but I know that we do that strike.
It is a grenade launcher. Okay, yeah, well, have a good night.
You too, brother.
I'll probably be on another 20 minutes.
Good. All right, yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be on. Hop in. Send me a Discord call.
All right, will do.
Peace.
Later, man. Well, I'm having to whisper mock also. My wife's asleep behind me. The only reason I'm still up is I'm having to stay up till about 3:30 or 4. I've got my OBS mic all the way up and then game sound almost all the way down. Oh, it's maxed. Oh, well, I guess. Hello, hello. Can you hear me any better? What about that? Hello, hello. Can you hear me, Mom? Okay, yeah, I forgot I had a game. Here, I'll show you something when I get back to the tower real quick. This is something you can buy with Bright Dust out of the store. No real money, but figured you'd like it. Well, we finished the Witch Queen tonight. I will say the DLCs, if they're all that long, man, that took forever. That was like every bit of 8 hours. Yeah, Cyanide, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but they got 2 more DLCs coming out in June. And then the final shape was before that. The Witch Queen before that. Yeah, no, they've got, it's, the Edge of Fate expansion coming. This is what, this is it? No, that's not it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's you can buy it in the store, but it's one of the that free Bright Dust. You collect the Bright Dust, and you can buy it with that too. Don't know what that is. So if you buy the final shape, it gives you the which is freaking enormous. I did not realize that. Comes with I don't know, honestly. Final Shade. Final Shape, I grabbed that on CD keys for 14. I got all these. Most of these are pretty cheap. Lightfall, Witch Queen. That one you really don't need. Beyond Light, Shadowkeep, Forsaken. But oh yeah, you'll have access to way more than what we ever had before. Legacy Pack.
Who's that Pokemon?
I see what you mean. I just don't know what it comes with. It doesn't show it on the CD keys. Yeah, you just gotta watch some of the bundles are just guns and stuff, so you really don't have to have. And I think that's the reason I can't see it, is because I already bought it. That might have been what you're looking at. Oh yeah, I bought the Legacy Collection. Yeah, it was like $10 when I got it. Okay, that's what it is. Oh yeah, okay, now I'm seeing it comes with all that. Okay. Makes more sense now. Yep, you're right. Yeah, that's what I bought. But it was $10 the other day. Hello, that was $30 the other day. And when you get on, I've done invited you to the clan. We started our own clan. That way we can do extra shit. Extra bounties, stuff like that. Mm. Shot. Prospector. I want to find me. That's what I want to find me, is some different type of armor. But apparently there's 2 more elements that I didn't even realize there was, like poison and ice. And I had no clue. I thought it was just the 3 original ones. But that's what Wizard was. He said once we get to the Witch Queen, we could go do that. That way I'd unlock them. Is there anything in here? No. No, I think. Did I? Calm down. I really don't know what I'm doing there. I just got that one for beating her. So I'm gonna have to start checking that one out. That's pretty cool. Got that one earlier. When I got back on, I had these top three, and I've already got these 3 ships since. And the bike, I just had that one, that one, that one. I only had 2. Yes, I seen Wizard doing that, but I didn't know how to equip it. Then he also got a dungeon key, which said you'll help because you gotta have 3 people to do that to get you built up before we do it. But you can use it over and over through the whole season. So that'll help us get some really good gear. I have no stuff for that yet. This is the one I cannot figure out how to get past. Ooh, bright dust. Looking for some. I just can't remember. What am I looking for? Or enhancement prison. I learned all about this stuff here. Like the I'm not sure what you're asking there. The light. Like the power. I know 2030 is it starts slowing way down. Not sure what light level you mean. Like I said, I'm new to this. I've been spending the last week just trying to figure everything out. Hmm. Yeah, that might be what it is. Cause you start out at like 1900, but yeah, you can get up to 2020 real quick, and then that's kind of so far that's been the max stuff I've been able to find. Is that the guy? That might be the one I'm always going to. I don't remember his name. We'll see, just to make sure. I need somebody that I haven't talked to. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Saying grab these, I just don't know. Explosive rounds, highlights targets, grenade spawn, cluster bomb. I have to look into them. Oh yeah, yeah, I think he's been around for a while. I still have the weekend trader somewhere, but I still have yet to run into him. And then, there was another dude named Spider or something, which I really can't do much with him yet, but. Not sure I've did any of them yet. This has got a Witch Queen dungeon key that we're gonna run, but we gotta have 3 people for that. He told me to do that, but I don't know. It gives you a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to... I need to ask him about that. I don't want to lose anything. Not sure how that works. Yeah, I wish I knew more, but I played it a few years ago, but we never got past the free stuff, and it's the first time I've played it since then. Now that I own all the DLCs, I guess, up until the newest ones. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you for hanging out, Cyanide, and support. We'll be back on tomorrow, but I am going to crash. Have a good night, guys.